Hello, collective. Welcome to Intuitive Energy Reading. When it comes to twin flames, you know what it is. If you're on the journey, please be my guest and watch. All right. So basically, channel music. We clarify with some charms and add a timeline to when and where, time, place, and that will pretty much be it. Okay. The first song or the first message is "Lost Without You" by Robin Tech. Long story short, is from a masculine perspective, okay, but you can switch it around. I never judge, that's not my style. But this person, or this twin flame, I should say, masculine or feminine, but it's giving masculine because who sings it. And that's how I go about my readings recently or nowadays, okay? Unless I say otherwise, but I feel like your person has a lot to say, okay? A lot of explaining to do. I feel like they're a bit discombobulated. I don't know why, but we're gonna see with the charms and the cards, okay? The lyrics in itself, if I remember correctly, just admiration and love and sensuality for his wife, okay? So I feel like that's a foreshadowing to how your twin flame sees you, with a lot of affection, a lot of declarations of love, sensuality. You basically your twin flame's muse, okay? Not to sugarcoat it. You're their muse, and I feel like I should basically write that down as a title. You are your twin flame's muse, and they're lost without you. Or well, you are their muse. And I will say this, that without you, I feel like they wouldn't know who they are. It sounds cheesy, okay? I feel like you make your twin flame a better person, spiritually and physically. If I haven't already met them, you will do so when you meet them, okay? And they're in preparation of becoming the man you need, collective. I know that's right. Alright? So, when it comes to the charms, sorry that I'm filming from this direction. It is what it is. I just feel like filming from this angle today. Alright? This is more so linked to either past energy or energy that is past energy or present energy, okay? Past and present. That's what I've noticed when I do my readings. It tends to pick up on past or present energy. Obviously, if it's future based, I would say so. But I noticed a pattern. I did like a run through on my. Not me sitting here breaking it down, but I did like a run through, and I notice energy rays, so I notice how I read certain things, how it comes out. So that's what it is, okay? And if it's future based, then that's what it is as well. But the majority of the time, it feels very past or present, okay? So I just want to do a little side note. So what I'm tuning in now before we do this part is that they feel very lucky, okay? They feel very lucky, collective, and I feel like that is something that is coming to come, right? They felt lucky then, now, and to be, all right? We got the turtle here. Sorry guys, you can't see it, but there is a turtle. Well, okay, I guess you can. And somewhat. And I feel like this is symbolic for slow and steady wins the race. So it might be a slow progress, but I feel like you're gonna reach your destinations, okay? Some of you guys could have been waiting for a while, or it took a while, or things are not speeding up to how you want it to be, or you feel like things are just like I'm also getting the energy of like this feels like a lost cause. It doesn't have to be, okay? Maybe some of you guys feel hopeless. Things are gonna turn around, okay? Oh, there's another turtle. It's two. I'm not quite sure if this could be linked to, but it's a different turtle. Okay, maybe. It could be that you guys are in different paths as well, and things are always. You know what? The energy here is giving with the turtles, like, there are a lot of differences here, and I feel like you guys are kind of doing your thing, and it could just feel like one person was like, wow, when are you going to reach your destination? But at some point, it could have been like a switcheroo where you felt the way when it comes to your person collective. So you guys could have moved at a slow pace, or feel like things are not shifting the way you want it to be. But I feel like you're aligned exactly. So it's giving the energy of like, let's see, if you're down a moment, they're happy, and vice versa. If they're going fast, you could surpass them, but then in another second they surpass you. So it's almost like a yin and yang. You guys balance each other, okay? You will. There's umbrella here. We got a heartache far out here. So you could have been hurt by a person. Somebody could have been distant for a while as well. There could have been a lot of like intellectual stimulation, or you seem to be quite smart when it comes to your person. Like, they love your wit. WITY. The reason why I'm spelling it out is because sometimes I have issues of pronouncing things. That is why. Somebody could like wear their heart on their sleeve, or it's gonna be like the person that's gonna be like, there's gonna be like I wear the pants, or somebody's gonna wear the pants, female or male, okay? And they're gonna happily let whomever do so, you or them, okay? You or your person can live from a distance in another country, or there's a lot of traveling. I'm tuning into business trips. There was also somebody that was masking a lot. Somebody's also very spiritual, very in tune. They could be connecting with Ganesha. Okay. Butterflies, a lot of transformation between your person. You know what I'm tuning into as well? A lot of lonely nights. Okay? I'm getting a bit sad. A lot of lonely nights. Somebody could have a cat or be a cat lover. There's a unicorn here, and then a heart with a lock, and a big ass key, literally. So you have the key to their heart, that they have the key to your heart. This is mutual though. I feel like this is just kind of like different stages you and your person has gone through in order to become your true selves. So you guys can become your true twin flames together. Somebody was also a little bit delusional at some point, okay? Maybe with some sort of traveling here. Maybe there was like, we can do this, I'm coming here, I'm doing that. But then it's kind of like hopeful thinking. So somebody could have been hurt by that as well at some point, okay? And I feel like music could have been like a better spiritual experience. Like the music. So some of you guys gotta connect with music, but then all of a sudden you just like, if you hear music one more time, you're about to destroy the radio or something of this nature. Yeah, because that could also be a form of telepathy, unless they work with music. Okay. Tree of Life. You guys are like really earthbound, so connected, tired. I feel like when I see the Tree of Life, it's symbolic for like wisdom and knowledge, but also makes me think about like the Tree of Life in the Garden of Eden. So like Adam and Eve here. Christmas could also be symbolic, okay? And if you guys are open to it, there could be some sort of baby making here. A lot of nighttime communication, okay? I feel like that's also quite symbolic. You and your person are each other. You like are gonna build each other up, okay? This foundation is so strong. Like, you have the Tree of Life, you have wisdom, You know, there is a balance, and a lot of people, or you yourself, might feel like this is slow. What are you waiting for? Give up on this. But it's like you guys know in your soul, like we know what this is, and it's ordained, and it's by the universe, it's by God, and we're gonna stick to it. Because I feel like some point you just feel very lifeless and like this ain't it, but something in the spirit be like, don't give up. And I feel like that's a sign from the divine, your higher self, and your twin flame, and it goes both ways there. Right? Oh, please somebody look up the symbolism for unicorn, because I'm seeing a lot of it. There's like 2 similar ones, okay? And then there is one white, one black. For me, that's giving yin and yang. Okay, I'm seeing a white swan here. A clam. So somebody could be very in tune with the ocean, or go and meditate at the ocean a lot. Another white. So I want to show you this. I know this is supposed to be a visual situation. We got black cat, right, and white cat, or a white kitten. So I feel like somebody's very dominant here. Somebody could also be quite feminine. So a perfect balance, collective. So I like this. I love this for you guys. There is some sort of symbolism with the unicorn, so please look that up. I'm also tuning into the grasshopper. Okay. Now I do have like a spiritual animal deck, but yes, I'm gonna be one of those lazy intuitives right now. So somebody look it up. All right. I am tuning into Gemini, so I'm gonna do one card for Gemini. That's for somebody specific. Okay. So we got this one here, 10 of spades. I'm gonna check this notebooks because there's only so much I can remember. 10 of spades. It's spades. It's whoever's dealing with a Gemini seem to be tongue-tied. Okay. According to my notes here, it's symbolic for being silent, okay, or revolutionary. So this Gemini here could have gone silent on you, or you could have gone silent on them, because of what took place. Energy-wise right now, I feel like this Gemini has a lot to say, but they're tongue-tied, so they rather keep their silence, okay, whoever's dealing with a Gemini. I'm also tuning into Lucas. I don't know if it's tied to that name or that name. That name is symbolic. So in terms of Lucas, whoever's dealing with a Lucas there's gonna be change, and the answer is yes. Okay. And we're gonna just do like blockages collectively for everybody, okay? That watches this reading. So we got Queen of Pentacles, and somebody's upset, and we got Temperance in reverse. So somebody's going to be upset with the earth sign female, or you're going to be earth sign female upset. So the blockage here is somebody being upset, either earth sign female, okay, they're upset because they're not at peace. Okay, I don't know if this is you or third party, but the upsetness, the earth sign female, there is a blockage there. Okay, so it could either be you blocking yourself, or a third party blocking you. Okay, and then the other blockage here is the 4 of Pentacles. So that means that somebody's holding on to something of the past, specifically when it comes to being hurt. Okay, so don't do that. Either you're going to be in this energy, or your person is, or third party. But those are the blockages here, collective. Okay. Now, be mindful. The energy between you and you guys are 10-10, as you guys tuned into. I don't really do like card based on the twin flames, because we all know it's a journey in itself with a lot of trickery. All right. So for best, I feel like it's best when I just do intuitiveness, right? And that's just something I picked up as an energy reader. But I will say that for those that experience blockages, these are what you can expect. If this is not your case of the blockages and things are Gucci and you know things are heading up on the up and up, you know what it is, collective. You take that, you know? But for those that realize that they're good and bad in all things, do so. For others that just want to take the good in it and don't want to, but we're not going to, you know, tend to anything of blockage sorts, then hey, power to you, okay? Because we all know it's not for everybody. Yeah, so any collective changes that is important in terms of a timeline, okay? So this is more so linked to you will hear something, you will get some sort of action here, okay? Either energy-wise or in the physical. So we got number 9, so less than, and I quote, though I believe in divine timing, because again, the twin flame journey is quite tricky, you know? But for those that it will resonate, it could be less than 9 hours, days, weeks, months, okay? Or more than 9 hours, days, weeks, months after the 9th or before the 9th, okay? And this is such a long shot. Again, only if it resonates. But for some of you guys, you could have been waiting for 9 years. Or it could have taken 9 years for things to finally settle down, right? Because personally, I'm a firm believer of like anything in the past. I used to be one of those people where it's like, this is when I was dealing with like a fake twin flame, and I was so in it, and I resonated with the individuals. Not anymore, but I did when they were like, I've been waiting 10 years, 8 years, 7 years, 5 years, 30 years. Like I was like, because at some point with this fake twin flame, it was around like 10 years at some point. But it's because I didn't want to see the signs, and I eventually learned that the connection with that fake twin flame was a soul tie. But for you guys, and I say this to say so you can learn from experience, you could have definitely waited 9 years, okay? Or it could have taken 9 years for things to settle down for you and your person to come in union. I am not neglecting that waiting 9 years for a person, or quote unquote your twin flame, is an exaggeration, because it's not. Because I've been in a situation where I've been in love with somebody for 9-8 years. Now I don't want to go into the psychological effect of that, but I get it. So I'm just explaining now based on the twin flame for you guys in this reading that some of you guys will resonate with, yeah, I've been waiting for like 9 years, or it took 9 years for things to be like correct with me and my person. You get me? All right. So yeah, that's been your reading. Thank you for stopping by, and good luck in your journey in life.